Would you believe me that two people, both 40 years old, can have completely different biological ages, 135 and 155? Which one do you think you are? The difference isn't just genes, it's science. And here's the scary part. Most people are aging faster than they should be. But the good news is, you can reverse it. At AEON Clinic, they don't just guess your biological aging, they test it. So if you want to know how fast your body is aging, these tests reveal the truth. True age test, which find out your real biological age. Genetic testing, are you carrying a silent disease risk? GI map test, is your gut accelerating your aging? Telomere test, how many years do your cells have left? Metabolic footprint, measures your cellular energy production, detox pathways, and nutrient deficiencies. And if the results show that your body is aging faster than it should be, what's next? This, stem cell IV therapy. So what is stem cell therapy all about?
Okay, so stem cells are what we call pluripotent cells. In other words, they have the capability to become any different cell line. Now, with the right stimulation in the right environment, they can change. And it's much like a seed. So when you plant a seed in soil, it grows into a tree, and it grows depending on the local conditions of the soil.
So what's the benefit of having stem cells?
Well, in a nutshell, the benefit is regeneration. Because as we age, the number of cells in the body that are being produced are less than the number that are dying. And so that's why we're aging progressively with less and less stem cells. When you're born, you could have 1 million, and when you die, you might have 1 or 2. So we need something that will be in a perpetual state of making more healthy cells in the body so that we are continuously healthy through our lifespan.
So doctor, do I just come to AEON Clinic and happen to get the stem cell therapy right there and then?
Yeah, there are places around the world who will just give you stem cells, but it's not the right science. The right science is that you have to plant these cells into a nice environment in the body, what we call the internal milieu of the body, without microplastics, without toxins, without inflammation, heavy metals. We try to remove this from the body first. And once we've succeeded in doing that, which could take a couple of weeks, could take a couple of months depending on how bad the situation is, and then you have a viable environment to have your stem cells proliferate.
The real question is, how old are you? Find out more about this by taking a biological age test right here at the AEON Clinic, because aging is just a choice, and you might know how to stop it right here. Start your journey to longevity at AEON Clinic.